what will happen if you and your spouse, right? Could be your wife, could be your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you're into, right? Y'all both are making top dollar in the tech industry. So you already know it's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Your boy's back and I done did it again one more time. Okay. Listen, guys, I want to go in and show you guys a video that I saw on Twitter. I also saw it on TikTok, but I'll show you guys from Twitter. And this is a couple in Atlanta, Georgia. They're both cloud engineers. Okay. So let's check this out.
I am a cloud engineer.
I am a cloud engineer.
How much do you make doing what you do?
120K.
120K a year.
How many years of experience do you have total versus industry?
I've got 7.
I started in 2017, so I'm approaching 6 years.
How did you get into it? Like, what helped you?
Necessity. I did it when I was in college and it just kind of evolved and here I am.
Yeah, learning more about it from him showed me that I was capable of doing it and it would be less stressful than what I was doing.
Any advice you would have for others interested in this?
Go for it. I work from home.
How did you get remote work? Was it like included? Was it difficult?
It started with COVID. They just said keep going.
Yeah, it also morphed for me, so I'm working from home as well. And the pandemic helped with that, so people can see with cloud engineering, it's not necessary to come into the office.
I am a cloud.
So yeah, this is the video. I mean, that motivated me to do this whole video here that we're basically getting into now. And it's really about, you know, getting your spouse into this thing. And this is something that I was talking to my wife maybe a few nights ago, probably like a week ago, right? And we was talking about, you know, some of the jobs that she can do working from home. She likes the idea of working from home. She sees me work from home. She's like, oh, this is great. You know, being home, being able to take care of your kids, also to, you know, just being able to see your kids grow. Like for us, that's the main thing. And of course, the bag. Why not, right? So again, you know, this is something that we are contemplating, and I might even make this into a content here on YouTube. I don't know. Let me know on the description if you would like to see like the updates of me teaching my wife how to code, right? But again, I think this is a really good example of this couple, right? This guy was into cloud engineering, right? It's another branch of development, right? Or the tech industry. And basically he told his wife like, yo, you should basically try this out. It's good pay. And guess what? You might like it. It's less stressful than whatever it is that you're doing currently. And she was with it. She said, okay, cool. I'm gonna try it out. And now they both are earning $120,000 each. So that's about like a $240,000 household, which is not bad. It's actually pretty damn good. Again, a lot of people in the comment section that were like trolling and talking ish about, man, you know, $240,000, $120,000, 6 years in the industry and only making $120K shouldn't be more, and with that experience, etc. You know, everybody has an opinion all the time, especially people that ain't really doing ish. Okay, so again, don't pay attention to that. I also want to say most likely those people, they don't want to put their information out there public like that. If the guy's making $200K and the wife is making $160K, you don't want to put a target on your back. You're in Atlanta, the home of kick your door down. So yeah, home invasions are big in Atlanta. So keep an eye on that. Okay. So yeah, they don't want to go in and share too much. But again, let's talk about the benefits of this. You know, you have a $200,000, $300,000 household. That puts you on a different tax bracket. That puts you in a space where you could actually go in and invest. Puts you in a space where you can take care of your kids. Maybe pay top dollar for, you know, childcare. Maybe top dollar for going to a private school. Maybe some tutoring. Right? Build your own papi mommy kids. Right? This is what I always say. Right? I'm not mad at the papi mommy kids. Right? But it's different when you're building yourself up. So us as parents, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we set our kids up for success. Okay, and that's the goal. As far as money, as far as being able to invest, as far as being able to take care of your family, take care of your kids, right? Put them in college, right? Send them to a good university, having vacations, getting to travel the world, not traveling on a budget. It's more like, hey, we living, right? It's a big difference between surviving and living. Okay, a lot of people are surviving, and about 10% of the population are actually just living and enjoying life to the fullest. So that's where you want to be at. And again, if you could do it with your spouse, this is like the best thing that you can do for yourself and the other person. What are the cons, right? What are the cons? Cons could be, hey man, we're both doing the same career, right? We're both maybe could be stressed out at work, right? So, a lot of people think that being a developer is super easy. There's times that's stressful, right? That's something that you want to go in and think about. But again, as far as like the cons, there's really not that many cons, right? It's something that's going to benefit both of you guys if both of you guys are in the tech industry. Now, how can you make this possible, right? This is where y'all both got to work with each other. Depending on what level you're at, if you're a beginner and if she's a beginner or whoever it is that you're with is a beginner, basically y'all both can come up with a plan and say, okay, from this time to this time, when we come home, let's go in and study on this, right? Let's go in and put in some work. You can also go in and say, if you have kids, hey, I'll take care of the kids. I'll put the kids to sleep on Mondays. And guess what? You could take Mondays so you could study. And then Tuesday, you take care of the kids. And then I'll go in and I'll study on Tuesday and split it up like that, right? That's something that you can definitely do. Again, this is in a scenario of you having kids and having a family. Now, again, y'all both have to like this. Don't try to force it on the next person and say, well, we need to put some money in this house and man, you need to start being a developer. Let them decide if they want to do it. Don't force them, okay? Because if somebody doesn't want to do it, they're not going to be able to get anywhere, okay? It's like pulling teeth. You don't want to be doing that every day. It's like, hey, man, go study. Like, hey, man, go do your projects. It's like they should have that drive to want to do it. If they don't have that drive, forget them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Just give them the information and try to put them on. I also want to share some couples that I know from Twitter and just being in the tech community that they're also developers, right? Both. And I'll share that with you guys right now. Shout out to Chris Sev, super cool dude. He's the founder of Scotch.io. He sold it, I believe, to DigitalOcean. I think he worked for DevRel and DigitalOcean too. He's been dropping a lot of different startups, right? Software as a service that he's been working on. So again, he making money. He getting a bag, right? But shout out to Cap also. She's also another senior DevRel at Sanity.io, right? And she's also a developer. She's been doing this for a while too. And imagine this. I mean, if you go in and you look at their lifestyle, you follow them on Instagram, etc., they live pretty comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not pocket watching, but you could tell they got some bread, bro, right? And at the end of the day, it is so much better when you can move together, right? And y'all both in the same industry, y'all both can help each other, right? So again, even just from their example and seeing how their lifestyle is, you could say, all right, they're doing all right, bro. This is something that me and my wife might want to do. This is something that me and my boyfriend might want to do. Me and my side piece might want to do, right? I don't know, whatever you're into, right? So again, this is something that I would say definitely check them out. Again, Chris Sev and Cap. Also too, I would say the homie Dennis Ivy, right? Shout out to Dennis Ivy and his wife, Salamita, right? If you guys don't follow them, definitely go follow them. Dennis Ivy, of course, and Salamita, her channel. She also has a channel on YouTube and also on Instagram and Twitter, of course, right? So definitely follow them. Again, I've met them before. They live a very comfortable lifestyle, right? Traveling the world, visiting family, got multiple properties. They're doing all right. They're pretty good. But what's really cool about it too is the fact that, you have Dennis, who is a developer, and then I'm pretty sure he helps out with certain things. And, Salamita now, she started doing design. Then from there, now she is also doing development. So again, it's like, imagine the type of bread they're bringing into the household, right? And even just beyond that, just the lifestyle that you get to have. Y'all both work from home. Y'all can, if you don't have no kids, y'all can both travel to wherever you want. You could be anywhere in the world, right? You could be in Portugal. You could be in Japan. You could be in the Philippines. You could be in South Africa. You could be in Germany. You could be wherever you want to be, right? And y'all both making income, as you both travel. So again, this is something that's very important for some of you guys. And this is the way how you do it. Your wife want to leave that nursing job, right? Your girlfriend want to leave that, accounting firm that she's at. She don't want to be doing that all day, whatever it might be, right? And y'all both want to travel. Y'all both young and y'all want to be out here living your best life. Guess what? Being part of the tech industry might be the best way for you guys. Okay. I definitely gonna recommend my platform, CodingPhase.com, right? Because this is what we do, right? We've gotten couples into this, right? Both at the same time, and both have gotten results at a similar pace. And again, we try to teach people coding not as a hobby, but as a way for you to start making income, either independently or working within a company. Okay, the goal is always to be independent, but guess what? We got to put in that work at a company, and then build our own. And we can help you out with that whole process, right? We teach everything from content editing, HTML, email development, front-end development, back-end development with PHP, React development, right? Shopify, pretty much everything that it's in demand right now and can get you into the industry. All right. So again, guys, I'm gonna see you guys later. It's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Click on the links in the description if you want to get a discount, 20%. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.